Welcome to ISR project. So please introduce yourself and Ashwamed Foundation, how it started and how you formed this team.
Okay. Hello friends, my name is Deepak Rodamani. I am founder of Ashwamed Group. Ashwamed Group works in 4 sectors: education, media, personal finance and social work. Our social work wing is Ashwamed Foundation. We are registered as charitable society and public trust. Ashwamed Foundation started on 1st August 2012. We started in environment, education and healthcare sectors. But as we grew up, we focused totally on child education and their development. Right? For details about our projects and activities, I will hand over it to Sneha Sharma, our spokesperson.
Hello Sneha, welcome to this project ISR. So please let us know what are the activities which you are taking under this Ashwamed Foundation and any special memory which you would like to share with us.
Okay, so when it comes to activities, there are many kind of activities that we do, especially for the child education and empowerment, and also we do activities in healthcare, and we carry out activities which are related to the livelihood programs. So I can give you some examples about the activities that we have carried out till date. There are dengue and malaria awareness activities. Then we do celebrations, so that comes under the events part. And when it comes to the projects, we have flagship programs, that is Project Ankur and Project Akar. So basically, what is Project Ankur and what is Project Akar? So Project Ankur is a project wherein we teach students of 5th to 7th standard the basic maths, English and science. So the reason that we thought of taking up this project was because the government has made a rule of passing all of these students until the standard of 8. So there are many students from the vernacular medium schools, or maybe even from English medium schools also. They are unable to read and write. So that was the main focus of teaching them, so that they are aware about the basic education what is there when it comes to English, maths and science. And when it comes to Project Akar, that is nothing but it's a personality development course wherein we provide certifications to the students. And in this course, we start with value education, because that is the main core education that we all should be getting it. And along with it, we teach them basic concepts about time management, stress management and communications. And for I will also introduce one more team member of mine, that is Abdul Hakim Ansari, who will be answering the next question.
Hi Hakim, welcome. Please let us know about the constraints which you are facing while performing these activities for NGO and how you deal with them.
First of all, hi to everyone. Yeah, we like Sneha told about like whatever operation like we are going good, we will go good again, like in future as well. But there are some constraint that that comes like a hurdle. Like you can say their constraints are funds, legal procedures, then centers. So funds are something which is required for everything, for legal procedures and plus centers. Center is very important for beneficiaries, like we can work for our own children on in other remote areas where we can work on, and we can explore Ashwamed over there as well. So that is something like very important constraint. And next for the next question I would like to Jitendra Patel to come and give the question answer.
Hi Jitendra. So as Hakim mentioned that donations is one of their constraints. So if people want to donate or contribute to your organization, how they can do it? Direct way, maybe they can donate directly via some money or something, or you can also mention about indirect ways where they can contribute by their presence. So please let us know about that.
Sure. Now, hi everyone, my name is Jitendra Patel. As my friend Hakim Ansari rightly said that we need money to ensure the wheel is moving on. So if you talk about donation, we accept donation in 3 ways. That's cash, check, NEFT or wire, whatever people are comfortable with. Now talking about cash donations, we have limitations to it. The maximum what we accept is 500 rupees. If you want to donate anything higher than that, you have to pay either by check or card. Now, one more thing, as Hakim told about the projects that we are running on, that is Ankur and Akar, we make sure that we also raise funds through a crowdfunding website like Ghetto. So you can catch us on that as well and make donations.
One more last question. How our generation can contribute towards this initiative, and any message which you would like to give to new generation?
Okay, sure. If you have seen our team members, you will realize that all youngsters are working with us. So, those youngsters who are sitting there and watching us live, they must understand that if you have a will, you can definitely do something for the society. We all are social animals, right? So it's our responsibility to give back to society. How you can do it? You can do it by associating yourself with some NGO, working for them. You can work part-time, you can work in whenever you have some time, right? You can share their videos, you can help them creating awareness about their work. So there are many ways of work, right? This generation should know that remaining creative and remaining active on social media will not help. You should come out, you should come to the grassroots and then work there. You can take up any cause which is close to your heart and then make something great about it. Okay, so this is from us. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thanks for this initiative and taking out time. Thank you.